Halloween 2025 is here, and it's the perfect excuse to dive into the year's most chilling horror titles. From cursed towns to supernatural hunts, these games will test your nerves, challenge your sanity, and keep your heart racing long after you've stopped playing. The remake of this iconic psychological horror classic captures the grief and guilt of James Sunderland's story with breathtaking, and most of the time, grotesque horror. Every corridor of Silent Hill oozes dread, amplified by updated visuals and haunting new sound design. It's a faithful yet fresh retelling that rekindles the terror of the original for a new generation.
And a corpse can't laugh!
Stay with me. Don't leave me alone again. You're supposed to take care of me.
I know what you are.
The game that became a springboard for a lot of YouTuber Let's Plays, like PewDiePie and Markiplier. Amnesia. The Dark Descent remains one of the most iconic psychological horror games ever made. You awaken in a desolate castle with no memory of who you are, pursued by something unspeakable lurking in the dark. With no way to fight back, your only hope is to hide, solve puzzles, and cling to your sanity as the shadows close in. Arguably the game that revived the Resident Evil IP, Resident Evil 7, Biohazard, redefines the franchise with a chilling first-person perspective that pulls you directly into the nightmare. You play as Ethan Winters, searching for his missing wife inside the decaying Baker family estate, home to unspeakable horrors and grotesque secrets. With its claustrophobic atmosphere, tense exploration, and brutal encounters, it delivers a raw, terrifying return to true survival horror.
Daddy's coming. We need to go. We need to go now!
What the fuck are you?
Shut up and listen if you want to stay alive. Ethan, you gotta get out of that house.
No weapons, no means of defending yourself. The only thing you can do is hide, run, and pray they don't spot you. Outlast throws you into the deranged halls of Mount Massive Asylum as investigative journalist Miles Upshur. Armed with nothing but a camcorder, you must document the horrors within while evading the bloodthirsty inmates that roam the dark corridors. Its found footage style, relentless pacing, and utter helplessness make it one of the most terrifying survival horror games ever created. The latest entry into the Silent Hill series, and the first one set in Japan. Hinako's hometown is engulfed in an unnatural fog, forcing her to face grotesque monsters and solve eerie, atmospheric puzzles. Set in 1960s Japan, it blends haunting storytelling with surreal, floral horror that's as beautiful as it is disturbing. Uncover the dark secrets that lie beneath the fog and the fragile beauty hidden within terror.
わからないふりをしているの。
私はね、あんたをすぐに殺すこともできたんだよ。全部奪ったな。全部私から奪ったな。
Make it in right now. I was hoping you could come in and take care of them.
If you want to feel dread and helplessness, this is the game that will put you on the edge of both. The Mortuary Assistant places you in the role of Rebecca Owens, a new mortuary worker tasked with embalming the deceased late into the night. But something sinister lurks among the bodies, demons that will test your sanity and twist reality itself. As you perform your duties, uncover dark rituals, and face supernatural horrors, you'll realize that not every corpse is resting in peace.
Look at me! Look at this pitiful flesh I am service to. But this body is no longer mine. I have my price.
Phasmophobia is a 4-player online co-op psychological horror experience that puts you and your friends in the shoes of paranormal investigators. With supernatural activity on the rise, it's up to your team to explore haunted locations and collect evidence using every tool available, from EMF readers to spirit boxes. Each mission is a tense, unpredictable encounter where communication, teamwork, and courage are your only defenses against the unknown.
Where are you? This is starting to freak me out.
We have to regroup. Get back together right now.
It's haunting us!
No!
What happened? What happened?
Heard about this place.
A horror game list won't be complete without Fatal Frame. Armed only with your mystical camera obscura, you'll capture the souls of restless spirits haunting cursed Japanese locales. The series' focus on atmosphere and slow-building dread creates a unique kind of terror. Every photo you take feels like a risky confrontation with something you can barely comprehend. From the first entry up to Mask of the Lunar Eclipse, every entry is worth playing. A Fatal Frame 2 remake was recently announced as well, so keep an eye for that.
Fatal Frame 2. Crimson Butterfly. Remake. Finally, we're one.
This game came out in 2014, and until this day, it has been terrifying gamers around the world. Alien Isolation puts you in the role of Amanda Ripley, daughter of Ellen Ripley, as she searches for answers aboard the abandoned Sevastopol station. Trapped in the dark corridors with a relentless xenomorph that hunts purely by sound and sight, every step becomes a battle for survival. With limited weapons, scarce resources, and a constant sense of dread, it delivers one of the most terrifying and immersive survival horror experiences ever created.
Let me be. Let the devil take me.
There's a lot of the Backrooms games, but Escape the Backrooms stands out. The game is a 1 to 4 player co-op horror exploration game that turns the viral internet myth into a nightmarish reality. You'll traverse over 30 eerie and disorienting levels while avoiding hostile entities and unseen dangers lurking in the shadows. Work together to find an exit, but remember, in the Backrooms, survival is never guaranteed. From survival simulators to psychological nightmares, these horror games define fear in 2025. Each title offers its own kind of terror. Some creeping, some immediate, but all unforgettable. This Halloween, turn off the lights, grab your headset, and step into the dark if you dare. Subscribe to Enduins for more. Thanks for watching and stay spooky.